when things go bad, when all the bullshit starts to come in, okay, when everybody's pulling you in different directions, telling you, you can't do this, you can't do that, you're not this, you have the resiliency to show them. The reason I know so much about winning is because I've had to deal with so much losing.
That's interesting. What do you mean by that?
Everybody wants to win, but in order to know how to win, you got to know how to lose, because you're going to lose more than you're going to win. But every time you lose, what do you gain from it? So every time I've lost, people say, you got to jump right back up. You know, get back right on your feet again. And I disagree with that. After you lose, or when you get knocked down, stay down there for a minute. Understand why you lost. What were the reasons? Why are you down here? Why did you lose? Why did you get knocked down? Because if you just jump right back up, you're going to lose again and again, and you continue going to lose the same way. So every time I lost, I stayed down for a second. Minutes, hours, days, weeks. But when I stood up, I was different. You got to work smarter, not harder. You got to work smarter and you got to work fucking harder. You got to fucking do both. Okay? You cannot do one. Okay? They work together. You got to work smarter and you got to work harder. A problem is only a problem when you decide not to deal with it. Okay? We always talk about, listen, when a guy comes up to me, when one of my athletes goes, we got a problem. I said, no, we don't have problems. We got situations. Okay? You deal with a situation, it never becomes a problem. Okay? If you don't deal with a situation, then it becomes a problem. So deal with it while it's a situation. And when it gets to be a problem, now you're going to have issues. You know, when people run from pressure and so forth, okay, that your brain needs that pressure. It thrives off of it. That's how it grows. That's how it wants to be rebooted. That, you know, you talk about individuals. You get an update on your phone on a regular basis, right? You get a new app, you get this, you get a new phone, you move up to an iPhone 7, iPhone 8, wherever the hell they're at, the Galaxies, all these different things, okay? And you do this, you change them. When's the last time you fucking rebooted this? When's the last time this got a charge? It needs to be challenged. It needs to be worked with. Your obligation to yourself, okay, has to be greater than anybody else's obligation to you.
What does that mean?
Okay, you get so many people that want shit for you more than you want it for yourself, okay? Your obligation to yourself to be the best, to achieve the highest level, has to be greater. The pressure you put on yourself has to exceed anybody else's pressure that puts on you outside.